Hey everybody, welcome to another video. It's been a while actually. I haven't really done a unboxing video since Yu-Gi-Oh days. I kind of dropped Yu-Gi-Oh now for this beautiful Gundam Card Game TCG that I just recently released. This week actually, they recently released the first Gundam Card Game box set. I believe like 2 weeks ago they released the structure decks, which I picked up a few of them to start playing the game. I also picked up the beta box I think that was in February or something like that. It's been a while, but yeah, today I got my hands on a box. I've already got like 2 other boxes that I opened, but anyway, this week they had a box event. Basically a sealed event, which means you get 4 packs, you make a deck, and you play against other people and to see who wins, right? So but anyway, within that event, you're able to, a lot of LGS or local game stores, you'll be able to like pick up a box for like, typically if they're very nice about it, it's $130 or 120 up to 150. But if they're being very greedy, as based on Reddit, I've seen a lot of people say that people are charging them almost $200 to $300 for a box, dude, just because it's the first the first set in the Gundam card game. They're trying to like extort people out of their money to get as much as they can. But in the event, you actually get a cool little cardboard box thing. You can assemble it yourself. Here's the box itself that you get from participating in this event. I already have stuff in here, so don't mind the little stuff in there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Gundam Card Game. The new set is called Gundam Card Game Newtype Rising, which is appropriate considering it's like, new game, new type. I don't know if it's a pun or not, but yeah. If you guys played One Piece or any of the Bandai Namco or Bandai games, your Gundam pretty much plays the same way. You have your resources and all that stuff, but in this box, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you are guaranteed 2 alternative artworks of LRs, which are legend rares in the game. Those are like one of the top rarity cards in the game. LR Plus is the alternative artwork of those legend rares, and I believe you get 2 of them per box. Probably 2 of those, 4 legend rares, and then like 6 what was it, not rares, but like 6 other pretty cool cards. I forgot. I just started playing this game, so I'm not too sure about the rarity scales and how they are. But here I have my box, my penny sleeves, in case I pulled a really good one. You also get a promotional pack here, which I'll open it here in a little bit by attending this event. And you got my sleeves here, my Lateriumon sleeves. But yeah, let me start by opening this pack of the promotional cards that you get for attending the sealed release event for the box. And you get a Unicorn Gundam Unicorn mode, as well as its pilot Banagher Links, which is a 2/2. So it's pretty cool. I've seen people like use pretty cool combos with that, or there's like a specific combo that you use with that with Banagher and stuff. But yeah, let's just get right into it. I haven't opened this yet, but let me unseal it. The box itself is pretty cool. I figured as much that they're gonna go with white with the hexagonal pattern in the background, because that's pretty much how their website is, or website looks like, right? So, but here it is. But card game, got your destroy mode or unicorn destroy mode here, and then the wing Gundam with its dual guns. I think that's from like, I'm not sure. No, that's not from Endless Waltz. I haven't seen Gundam Wing yet, so I don't know. But yeah, it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh where, oh, here's my Gundam Aerial chibi. It's not like normally in Yu-Gi-Oh the cutout here flaps like bends over and stuff, and you can like show it to display. But Yeah, you get like I believe is it 24 packs per box. So if I'm not mistaken, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 24 packs per box. So I'll just leave them like that. Let's see if we can pull anything good. I'll try to speed through it. I'm not gonna bother with too much because I know people are just like, oh, what do you get and stuff like that. This is a pretty good way to show ratios and stuff. So Leo, Bob Operative, M1 Astray, Underground Database, Pieces, Sultan. So it's pretty cool cards. Oh, the Perfect Strike. This has actually been a chaser card. A lot of people have been trying to get this for like here's the rares here. And here's one of the resource cards. I believe there's like 7 different ones that you could get, but you're not guaranteed a full set in the box. So you would have to get like 2 to 3 boxes to at least pull a full set. But they're pretty cheap. I think on TCG Player they're going for like $1 or $5 or something like that. I think the rares or the shiny ones are going for like $5. These ones are going for like $1 or something like that. So you could probably pick up like a pretty good play set of those. Let's see. So far the game has been pretty good. Nothing too crazy like Yu-Gi-Oh, where you summon a whole bunch of monsters. It's expected, and because it's like a Bandai game, it runs pretty smoothly. It's very slow. One of my LGS stores tried to do a best 2 of 3 for the structure deck events to let new players like get a hang of it, right? But unfortunately, because of the pacing of the game, we got Battle of Aces. Oh, here we got our first LR. We got a token here. Gundam Unicorn 02 Banshee Destroy Mode. It's pretty sick. Let me put this in a penny sleeve here. But basically, because of the pacing of the game, unfortunately, having a best 2 of 3 makes your game run for like 2 hours, bro. Like, I tell you, we were sitting, it was like 3-4 rounds or something, and each round was about 2 hours long because of how slow the ramp up of playing your mobile suits and stuff in the game. Yeah, these packs are not like, opening these packs can be kind of a hassle, but Granddaddy Gundam, let's see. Oh, Big Zam. Big Zam is always fun. I'll put these over here on the side. And we got Extreme Hatred. This one's pretty good for like damaging your units and stuff, or your opponent's units and stuff, to take them out as fast as you can. Should have probably gotten like scissors or something like that. But yeah, in the future, me and my sibling, my brother, we're gonna be doing a lot of Gundam openings and stuff like that, packs and reviews of the structured decks and stuff like that. We might have to get more structured decks because the ones we already bought or got from the events itself is like already open, so there's nothing to review per se. But it's cool because you get a pack with a structured deck, which is guaranteed hollow of whatever of the cards you get in a structure deck. So for example, if you get like I don't know, Zaku 1 card, you are guaranteed to get at least like a variance of that card, but like full art of the card, like kind of like this one. It's called a C+, which means, I guess, would mean common plus. So common, you get, it's like a common plus rarity. But there's also like very cool legend rare pluses of the main boss monster, the main boss mobile suit of your deck as well. Oh, sick. Nice. Zaku 1 sniper type. This one's pretty good. I need like 4 of those though to make it pretty good. This one's pretty good too, but yeah, the Zaku sniper one is like one of those cards that You run 4 of them because they're one of the very few searchers in the game right now. Because right now it's this one and Char Zaku 2, which once it gets destroyed, you could just search your top 3 cards from your deck for like a Xeon card. This one searches for Xeon, Neo Xeon, so you definitely need as many searchers as you can. So those 2 cards do pretty well. This one is a chase card for sure, because I've seen a lot of people trying to pick this guy, this pilot up. Oh, whoa, what the? Whoa, what is LR Plus, dude? I have never seen this. Like, I've been looking up at all the LR cards you get in the in this box, but I have never seen this come up in TCG Player or not. So I have no idea how crazy hard this is to pull. But that's pretty sick, dude. Unicorn Gundam 02 Banshee Destroy Mode. So it's basically like this one right here, but it's the alternative. The artwork plus above this one. So they're both the same card. I know sometimes it can be kind of confusing because it like it doesn't look like the same card, but they're pretty much the same card, except at the top corner it says LR Plus, and it's a complete different artwork, right? So that's a crazy pull. I don't think I've seen anybody else in my local game store pull this card specifically. I've seen like almost every other card, but not this one yet. So that's a pretty sick pull, though. Let's see. Deep Devotion. I noticed that the Choo-Choo Dummy Trainer. I noticed that all the rare cards, they put it at the very back, except for the they put the token or the extra you know, EX bases and stuff at the very back, but they leave the rare cards at the back as well, which tells me that they took pointers from Pokemon, where a lot of people typically like they like change the back card or something, or the third card from the back and then put it to the front, because they know that the very last card or the third from the back is always going to be like your super or rare card or whatever. So I guess for this case, we'll just put the token to the side and we'll see what we get at the very back. This one's the other searcher, but this is for like Operation Meteor for the Gundam Wing portion. Unfortunately, I think it's this one and the Sniper Zaku 1 and the Char Zaku 2 are the only searchers so far in the game. So you for those who are making like other kind of like decks that are not those, unfortunately you don't really get a searcher. Okay, good. Shilong Gundam is pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, ripping these packs sometimes are like a hit and miss kind of thing, right? Let me put these up here. These are my rares and stuff. These are like pretty cool. Actually, I guess this would be considered. This is an LR, so I'll put this to the side. I don't think this goes for a lot of money, so it's not a big deal if it's sleeved or not. This one's pretty good. You pretty much deal damage to your opponent with the blue deck. Typically, it's only red that deals damage, so. Noin's Eris. Oh my god, dude. Holy moly. Look at that, dude. This is the LR or the U plus, bro. Honestly, I have no idea what the U plus is. It Ultimate Plus? I have no idea, dude. This is crazy. Funny enough, I actually pulled this card in a pack when I was like doing the what is it called? The what was it called? The sealed format for the box event, right? And they gave out a pack after the first round. So on the beginning of the second round, we get like one more pack, and I pulled this card specifically, which is insane, dude. I'm pretty much going through all my luck for this year with this card game, basically. Blitz, Gundam, and then Citizens Take a Stand, which is not bad. It's an alright card. Let me take all the tokens out because I don't want to mix that together. I'm very OCD with my cards, so I'm gonna like sort through them by like cost and level, as well as, you know, the card type. And one aspirate. Let's get that token out of the way, actually. Long Wells Din Overflowing Infection. That's such a good card though. Banager, Blitz, and Choo Choo. I like Choo Choo, although I wish her stats was a little bit better instead of just a +1. But you know, it's Bandai. Hopefully one of these days there's just so many characters in Gundam that, you know, I don't know if they'll ever like you'll be able to build like, you know, a pretty good deck around a specific character, because everyone's so spread out, right? Gun Cannon, this card is pretty good. And then Castria, we got to take out the token. This one is a chase card for sure. A lot of people have been wanting to get this because it deals damage to your opponent as well as the pilot. So if you combine both of these, both that one and what was it? Well, that card and this card right here, both of these, they both deal like combined damage. So it's pretty crazy. So yeah, that's already first 12 packs and already pulled pretty crazy. Let me put this aside, but these two are insane. So I believe now that I pulled these two, I believe anything afterwards is, I'm not guaranteed to get any more of those. If I did, that would be insane, dude. And I'm completely wrong about my ratios for boxes, because I already bought like 2 boxes, and so far I've only seen the ratio of 2 of these LR pluses and stuff. And let me take the token out. I might have to like Duo Maxwell. Oh, Wing Gundam 0. That's pretty sick. I haven't gotten this one out of any of the boxes that I've gotten so far. So it's pretty cool that I got this one and this one. Let me see. Just opening the packs themselves is taking forever. Unfortunately. Unicorn Gundam Unicorn Mode and Shemblo. I'm not sure. This guy is pretty crazy though, because we need, of course I dropped them, but when he attacks, you can deal 3 damage to one of your opponent units, which is insane. You can pretty much wipe out like pretty much any unit when it attacks. Because a lot of the units in the game so far, from what I've noticed, or at least from the cards that a lot of people play, the HP on those units typically are like 3. So that pretty much tells you like, oh shit, I just pulled like a like holographic resource. This is one of the ones I think they're going for like $5 to like $9 or something like that. I'm not too sure, but pretty cool. I think you're guaranteed. Yeah, this is one of the cards that you're guaranteed at least one per box. So even though it doesn't strictly say, I don't think it says on the box that you're guaranteed 1, but from what I've seen, you're at least guaranteed 1 holographic resource cards per box. So that's pretty much the ratio I've been seeing. Yan and the Witch and the Bride. Cool. You know what? I wanted the alternative artwork for the Witch and the Bride, so unfortunately, just like how hard it is pulling this artwork right here, it's just so, you know, it's, I don't know how difficult the ratio or the chances of pulling that out of a box is. with this game. Gundam Ferract and Gundam Aerial. Funny because they come from the same series, right? Let's see. Let's get that last card out of the way. Cancer. Wow. Okay. Shadow of Resolve, that's a good card. Iligi Eula Atha. I haven't seen Seed, so I have no idea how to pronounce her name. And Gundam, the granddaddy himself, RX-78. That last card out of the way. You see how I haven't like pulled another one of these? It's like I said, you're only guaranteed like one per box, so which is pretty insane. Because I wish they added like you could pull more of those, but no, you can't. Sandrock Gundam. I think this is probably the least. The effect is like, I don't know, the least exciting effect in the game so far, because it's very specific to what you can deploy from your hand. One Magnet Corpse. I think Magnet Corpse is like one specific unit, right? So in order for you to pull it off, I guess, is you'd have to be running a lot of those from what I've seen. So I'm not sure. Nobody knows how the meta is right now. I think the meta for this game is blue-white, which is like a lot of like control for the board, like bouncing cards out and using the Granddaddy Gundam for repair so you can heal yourself and stuff like that. So actually, forgot to like Gundam Aerial token. Zaku Charzaku 2 and Intercept Orders. Nice. This one's a pretty cool card. Although the only bad thing from what I've seen is that if your opponent is already attacking and the only time you can activate it during the action step, and the action step occurs when they attack. So because in order to declare attack, you have to like switch your mobile suit to rested, right? So it's not like you can like defend or negate the attack from the attacking card. So you would have to like rest two other cards besides this one that's already attacking. So with that being said, I thought this card, the Intercept Orders, was going to be a pretty good card, but it turns out that, you know, it's only good if you have if your opponent has multiple active units and you want to protect yourself. But even then, has to be with 3 or less HP, and a lot of the times late game, which this card would be good for. You know, a lot of those units do not have 3 HP because they're either linked and they gain HP, or, you know, inherently they're just stronger mobile suits that, you know, don't have 3 or less HP. Fortress Defense. Oh, Gundam Death Scythe. That's pretty sick, dude. Like I said, I haven't seen Gundam Wing, so it's like artwork for this guy is pretty gnarly. Look at that. My focus is like pretty bad, but hopefully you guys can see that. Pretty sick. Get that token out. Rick Dom, Aerial, Dual Gundam, and Charles Gilog. Gilgog. I'm horrible at pronouncing names, so if it wasn't katakana, I'd probably be able to pronounce it better because, you know, I know how to read katakana, but because it's in English, I have no idea how the English pronunciation or how they pronounce it in the anime. Because I guess I'm a fake Gundam fan because I haven't seen the original Gundam like completely. I've only seen 00, Iron Blooded Orphans, Witch of Mercury, G-Quox, and I'm starting to watch Gundam The Origin, so which is pretty cool. because it's like basically Char's like background story, right? And that's kind of how the whole show is set up in that political realm or whatever. So far it's pretty cool. It's been fun seeing how it. I guess it's not technically fun per se, but it's pretty cool to watch the story unfold. Charizard 2, and then Unicorn Banshee story mode. Only 2 packs left, dude. Dang. I mean, I am upset, dude. This is a good box, dude. Like, the fact that I even got this one is insane, dude. I'm happy with the box right now. Granddaddy Gundam. Wells. Mobile Suits. This card is pretty fucking good, though. Let's see. Strike Rogue. That's good, because I needed this for my deck, for my white-blue deck. And Gundam Aerial Rebuild. This one's been pretty good, too. I've only seen, like, people pull, like, one of these per box. This one, I don't know what is going on with this one, but this is, like, a short-printed one, because you only get, like, one of these per box. I pulled, like... I've bought, out of the 2 other boxes that I bought, I've only pulled, like, 1 per box of this, dude. Which is crazy. So and the fact that it has an effect that reactivates your blockers is pretty good. So you need 4 of those too if you want to make like a strike blocker deck, right? Like, or not like a seed themed blocker deck, right? Okay, cool, nice resource. Last pack. Let's see what we get, guys. Overflowing Affection, Loto, First Contact, Banadra Lynx, Gian, and The Witch and the Bride. Yep, I figured as much. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. So yeah, ignore the train in the background. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Or should I? It doesn't matter. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this box opening. We got a pretty decent amount of rares that we pulled. Just to show you the ratio right here. Your this one is like probably short printed as well as the Strike Rogue. Probably because Bandai knows that it's gonna be a really good card. Like Blitz Gundam, there's like, you at least get like 2 or 3 of those in the box or something. Same with this one. As you can see, it's already 2 of them right there. So Shinlong Gundam, you only get like 1 per box basically. Same thing with Zaku 1 Sniper. This one you need 4 of to make your deck pretty good. So, and you only get like 1 per box based on what I've seen. And Perfect Strike Gundam, this is really good, and right now it's going for like $12-13 because it's a good blocker. So as for the LRs and LR pluses, I got Gundam Aerial Rebuild here. I got Char's Gulag. I'm butchering it so hard. I got Gundam Death Scythe. Pretty sick artwork. Gundam RX-78 2 version 2. Wing Gundam Zero. Basically the artwork for the box on the side, so it's pretty sick. And then Unicorn Gundam 002 Banshee Destroy Mode. I don't think I've seen a lot of people talking about this card, so this is probably not worth a lot. Kishteria. This one's gonna probably most likely is going to go up in value because of its effect, which is pretty crazy. And Dual Gundam Assault Shroud. I've seen a lot of people pull this one, and it's not the greatest card, so I don't know. And as for probably the best cards in this box, got the holographic resource card, which is pretty sick. The Overflowing Affection U+, which is crazy. Look at that artwork; it's so pretty, right? And then this reminds me of the what is it? the Gundam Wing, in the beta box, there's like kind of the same artwork. It's kind of like a brush stroke kind of artwork. It's a green white one, and this kind of reminds me of the same one. I'm not sure how much this is going for, but this is such a cool artwork, right? Of the Unicorn Gundam Banshee. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Expect more Gundam TCG content later on. I'm not sure, we'll see. But yeah, hope you guys have a great week, and make sure to subscribe, like, and let me know what you guys think. All right, bye. Peace.